Hi, this is Rob Ryan, cinema pioneer of 25 years. Let's talk movies with our sponsor. Yes, it's that time to talk movies, and the man to tell us all about the movies on the silver screen is Robbie Cameron.
Yee-haw!
Yee-haw! And with his big cowboy hat on and spurs, he looks the part.
Rattle as I walk.
Eh?
I rattle as I walk.
Yeah, well, that's right. Okay, Robbie, you went and saw a big western down there at Birch, Carroll and Coyle. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, well, you can definitely call it a type of western. It is Django Unchained, Quentin Tarantino's new film. To start off with, I've got to let you know that I'm actually a major Quentin Tarantino fan, so it definitely was going in all ready to like it anyway. The synopsis is with the help of a German bounty hunter, a freed slave sets out to rescue his wife from a brutal Mississippi plantation owner. Which, of course, is played by Leonardo DiCaprio. Directed by Quentin Tarantino, as I said, it stars Jamie Foxx, Christopher Waltz, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kerry Washington, Samuel L. Jackson, Jonah Hill, and Michael Parks. It's an adventure, drama, western, and it runs for about 165 minutes. Now, there is extreme violence, but it's also very cartoony violence, like, excuse me, where, the blood spurts out in a very cartoony way. That doesn't stop it from being violent, though. I was right into this film from the very start. It grabbed me in straight away, and you'll see it if you get a chance to go and see it. From the beginning, the bounty hunter meeting the Jamie Foxx character, and the relationship they start up straight away is fantastic. The acting is amazing. Massive props to Leonardo DiCaprio. He was incredible in this film. Samuel L. Jackson has a lovely performance. The whole people right across the board, Jamie Foxx and Christopher Waltz, all excellent in this film. This is a spaghetti western with a John Woo element thrown in, and you can see lots of props from, Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and those sort of spaghetti westerns, the old Clint Eastwood movies. Sergio Leone and so forth. He's brought into today's sort of going in this film. It is Quentin rewriting history, just like he did in Inglourious Bastards. In Inglourious Bastards, he had the Jewish people killing Hitler, which never, of course, happened in real life, but he was rewriting history, and he's doing the same here with the slaves in America. Now, Quentin Tarantino, over the years, has had such fantastic movies from Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill, Death Proof and stuff like that, that he has that particular way of writing. But with Inglourious Bastards, it was a new sort of screen epic almost, and telling story. Well, he ups the ante with this movie. This movie is a total screen epic. It has a beautiful storyline that you follow from start to finish, as well as having some good dialogue, but more screen dialogue rather than his witty dialogue from the past. But there are lots of funny moments throughout this film. This is an amazing film, compelling story, great acting, and an edge-of-your-seat adventure. I loved it. I loved it very, very much, and anybody that's into those spaghetti westerns and enjoys those sort of violent style movies of that genre, you'll love it too. I suggest you to go along and see it. I think this is the first movie I've ever done this to, but I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars.
Wow. Many people there?
Yeah, there was a good smattering of people going along to watching it, and the oohs and ahs in the audience were all spot on, and there's a very special cameo from a rather famous Australian actor who doesn't really tend to act overseas, just acts in Australia. But as Australians, we all know and either love or is scared of, depending on where you're at. And he appears in it, and everybody's just going, oh, and laughing at every time he says something. Quentin Tarantino's in the movie, trying to put an Australian accent on, which is quite funny as well. But yeah, the audience really got into it. It's a really audience participation film as well.
Is the violence as bad as people were saying?
Look, I watch a lot of violent films. I don't mind that genre. I like the western. I like the war epics. I like, horror movies and so forth. So I don't actually think it was that bad. It is graphic, but it's almost comedically graphic. It's like I said earlier on, it's almost cartoony graphic, and I think in that way it doesn't. It's almost funny a death scene in this film than it is necessarily a ooh. But it is graphic. There is lots of blood, guts, and all that as well.
Okay, 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5 stars.
Wow.
My first 5 out of 5 for 2013.
Yeah.
And will I be able to do another one this year? I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I think there's plenty of good product to come.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is an extraordinary film, so yeah.
Okay, now the other big one that you will be seeing probably in the next fortnight is Lincoln, which stars Daniel Day-Lewis, Sally Field and Tommy Lee Jones. And, of course, Daniel Day-Lewis portrays the 16th President of the United States. And this film is directed by one of your favourite directors, Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis is definitely one of my favourite actors. I think the man's incredible in many of the other films that I've seen him in, and I can't wait to see what he does doing Lincoln.
And, of course, the movie is a nation divided by war and the strong winds of change. Lincoln pursues a course of action to win the Civil War and reunite the country and abolish slavery, Rob. Isn't it?
Yes, definitely. And we've had a few movies like that as late. I mean, in a way, Django Unchained is about that period as well. And you know, was that Lincoln Vampire Hunter or something that came out at the end of last year?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Okay, we've got some audio here from Lincoln.
We here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
We can't tell our people they can vote yes on abolishing slavery unless at the same time we can tell them that you're seeking a negotiated peace.
It's either the amendment or this Confederate peace. You cannot have both.
How many hundreds of thousands have died during your administration?
Congress must never declare equal those whom God created unequal.
Leave the Constitution alone. We're stepped out upon the world stage now, with the fate of human dignity in our hands. Blood's been spilled to afford us this moment. Now!
Abraham Lincoln has asked us to work with him to accomplish the death of slavery.
No one's ever been loved so much by the people. Don't waste that power.
This fight is for the United States of America.
Do we choose to be born, or are we fitted to the times we're born into?
Well, I don't know about myself. You may be.
This settles the fate for all coming time. Not only of the millions now in bondage, but of unborn millions to come. Shall we stop this bleeding?
Well, there we are, Robbie. Some audio from the movie Lincoln, and I was talking to Gary Heike down there at Birch, Carroll and Coyle, and they're expecting big things from this film.
I think there'll be a good turnout for this film. Steven Spielberg, Daniel Day-Lewis, just those two to do with one film is going to get people in anyway. And then even more, a historical drama.
Yeah. And, of course, the Screen Actors Guild was in Hollywood, a few days ago, and Daniel Day-Lewis was voted Best Actor for his performance in Lincoln. Poor old Hugh Jackman from Les Miserables missed out, and actually John Hawkes, too, he was nominated for an award. The Sessions, that film I saw where he portrayed a polio victim, and he was incredible in that film.
Directed by Australian.
Yeah, and Bradley Cooper, Silver Lining Playbook, he didn't get a Guernsey, or Denzel Washington for Flight, he missed out also. So,
have you seen the trailers to Flight?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm not quite sure about that one. Yeah.
It looks interesting. I don't know. I'll probably try to check that one out.
And of course, the movie that you and I have been raving about for weeks now is Les Miserables, and Anne Hathaway, she got the award for Best Supporting Actress. And I think if I play this little bit of music, it's going to bring back a few memories to you, Robbie.
Totally deserved.
I can remember you saying to me some chills running up your leg, weren't they?
Yeah.
Up your leg, were they?
A couple of tears down the eyes.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Have a listen to this.
Would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving, but the tigers come at night with their voices soft as thunder. Dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Oh, life has killed a dream I dreamed.
Well, there we are, Robbie.
And what you don't actually see there is you can hear how beautiful it is, but you really must see it because Anne Hathaway blows everybody away with the performances she put on through that song. I know I've gone on about it, but it may be the best 5 minutes of film I have ever seen. Just she is incredible. The emotion that Anne Hathaway portrays through that scene is incredible, and there's not a dry eye in the house. There honestly isn't in that 5 minutes of film.
Yeah. And of course she's nominated for Best Actress at the Academy Awards. Do you think she's got a good chance?
Look, I think it's a travesty if she doesn't get it.
She's up against Naomi Watts for The Impossible too, and Nicole Kidman for Paper.
Oh wow, a couple of Aussies against
and of course
Hathaway.
Hugh Jackman's up against Daniel Day-Lewis at the Academy Awards.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen Lincoln yet, but hopefully I'll definitely see that very, very soon. So I'll talk more about Daniel Day-Lewis's performance against Hugh Jackman. But the trailers that I've seen of Lincoln makes me suggest that he will get the Academy Award.
And by the way, Les Miserables worldwide has raked in at the box office $300 million.
Isn't that incredible? I didn't think it would go that well because it's a musical to start off with. It's you know, it's something that I didn't think people would go and see. I'm so glad they have because it is one of the greatest films of last year.
It's a lot of bums on seats, $300 million.
That's an incredible lot of...
yeah, and it hasn't finished yet.
No. Get down and see it before it goes off the screens. It's fantastic on the big screen. Looks brilliant.
Okay, Robbie, is that it for the movie wrap?
Yep, Django Unchained. Go and see that one as well. 5 out of 5 stars I gave that. I absolutely thought it was incredible. Warning, it is violent. If you are into those adventure spaghetti western sort of films, you're going to love it. If you like QT, if you liked Inglourious Bastards, you're going to love it.
Okay, Robbie, and Drive, what's coming up in Drive?
Drive, Leanne's on with me again today, and we're going to put a fun-packed show of music, entertainment, and information.
You always do. You've got the lovely Leanne. How come you get her?
Well, because I'm lucky, I guess.
I don't get anyone in here. I'm just by myself.
That's because you're a grumpy old man.
Oh.
That's not true. I'm only kidding, listeners. Robbie Ryan is one of the loveliest...
I'm not grumpy.
No, not always. Anyway...
Hey, by the way, it's good to see your hair growing.
Oh, thank you very much.
You took the cowboy hat off, and now... no, it's looking good now.
Okay, now
I can't see your scalp.
Take yours off now.
I'm not going to.
Come on.
No.
Come on. Leanne's just outside the studio. We'll call her in.
No.
And we'll get a judge of who's got the best haircut out of you and I. Take your hat off.
I don't want to take my hat off. Oh, my God, they're all...
Who's got the best haircut?
Let's see his hair first.
This is...
Take the hat off.
Oh, this is the...
hands down, shiny, love it.
Oh, God.
Sweet. So, Leanne, who's got the best haircut?
I'm putting it back on.
No comment.
I don't want to get into this.
Anyway, we've got a great show planned this afternoon.
You look all right. You've got plenty of hair there.
We'll keep you up to date with all the traffic, the weather, the surf, community notice boards, birthdays, pet search, some fantastic music. Then stick around for Steve Hughes, King of the Blues, and
Then the other show you got?
Another show, which I like to call Eclectic Avenue.
Eclectic Avenue. I got it right.
And
Eclectic
it's
Avenue.
going to be really cool tonight because we've got an interview with a band called Microwave Jenny.
Wow.
Who are a special husband and wife team. Also, we're having a look at the John Lennon album, John Lennon and Ono Band album, which is an incredible album. We've got some live Red Hot Chili Peppers coming up too, because they are currently here in Australia. And we'll have a look at the lineup for the Groove in the Move festival as well.
So, plenty of great music.
Fantastic,
Right
wonderful music.
10 tonight, eh?
And entertainment throughout, my dear.
Okay, I'm going to play a song now from Alex Close. Have you heard of him?
Yes, I have.
He's got a big song in the USA.
Has he?
Big one.
Is it called Big?
It is pretty big. Too close.
That's big.
Bye, Robbie.
Hooroo.
Catch you next week.
Bye.
Bye.